So if you hadn't noticed, this week's blog post is going to be a little bit different. But while I was thinking for a possible topic for this week, it came to my attention that 99% of college students will have either a suite mate or roommate over their college career, while the other 1% I would like to call dusters. If you're not familiar with what a duster is, I would invite you to check out dustnot.blogspot.com. But in this case, you will see that a duster is would be someone who lives with their parents or is socially awkward and has a place by themselves. There are many important factors in being a great roommate. One such factor is cleaning or being clean. One of my roommates here, I live with two roommates, both good guys, but one of them is a good roommate and cleans all the time. And for me, there's no better feeling than coming home from a long day and thinking that the apartment is just going to be an absolute disaster. But when you walk in the door, you smell Febreze, see all the shoes are neatly stacked, and you can see that the carpet's been vacuumed, and there's just no better feeling. Actually, I take that back. There is a couple better feelings, but anyway, that is being a good roommate. Also, to be a good roommate, just like every healthy relationship, both parties or both people have to be DTF or DTF squared. Let me explain. So, my roommate thought it would be hilarious to put Orajel in my toothpaste, and it probably was funny to him, but when I got home at 2 a.m. From the library and came back, and all I wanted to do was brush my teeth and go to sleep. As I started brushing my teeth, within 15 seconds, my mouth became numb, and immediately I knew what had happened, or I didn't know what happened, but I knew that my roommate was behind it. So at the time, I walked over to his door and banged on the door, and he wouldn't let me in. So I had to knock down his door, and we fought, which is the first F in DTF squared. So in every relationship, there are going to be fights, and the best way to overcome those fights is just to fight it out, and then after the fight's over, forget, which is the second part. So just in every healthy relationship, there's going to be fights, so fight it out and then forget. So DTF squared, down to fight and forget. Being caring, being DTF squared, being respectful, quiet, and willing to cook, those are all important factors in being a good roommate. But right now I'm going to talk to you about how to be the best roommate. No one wants to live with someone who constantly brings their boyfriend or girlfriend over. If there's one thing that I can't stand about my roommate, it's that he constantly brings over his girlfriend. And it's not that I don't like her, think she's a nice person. I mean, I really think she's cool if you don't mind the way she acts. But anyways, they're always on my couch, kissing, cuddling, giggling, whispering, "I love you more." Like after a while, it just gets old, and it's something that I can't stand. But as my pops always said, with any negative, you can turn it into a positive. And so I began to think, how could this situation become positive? And then, bingo, I figured it out. Why not be a great roommate and have her bring a friend over for each of us, me and my other roommate? If you have been blessed with great looks, or in my roommate's case, incredibly lucky and have a girlfriend, then why don't you just be a great roommate and tell her she has to bring over some friends next time? By asking her this, you will also be able to tell what kind of girl she is. If she says no, then she obviously isn't the one and you should get rid of her. And then you should be the one to ask all of her friends if they want to come over because you will be single. But seriously, if she says no, she doesn't respect the ultimate man law, which is bros before hoes. Um, Also, if she says no, she isn't respectful. I mean, this isn't like it's her apartment and she can just come over whenever she wants. Like she's a guest, so she should be respectful and thoughtful and bring some friends over. But 9 times out of 10, it is because she's either jealous or selfish. She wants to be the one getting all the attention all the time. And no one wants a chick that demands attention 24/7. By asking her to bring over her friends, you'll not only find out what type of girl you are working with, but you will also become the best roommate for looking out for your other roommates. This right here is better than any meal you could ever make or being a neat freak. It If you show that you are looking out for your roommates, that goes a long way and can strengthen a relationship that can last a lifetime. Thank you for tuning in, and look for a post next week.